in the month when we're going to get the premiere of the highly anticipated season 4 of the anime that is about to be either great or terrible. That might not be relative to whether or not the show is great or terrible. We've also got a chapter to talk about. I feel like people are sleeping on the chapter compared to the first episode because they're hacks and they like anime. Embarrassing. But this chapter could line up to be pretty fucking boring because it seems like it could be a lot of action. But we'll talk about that as we progress here. It is 1:35. I don't know if we'll get another final digit 5 chapter in Attack on Titan. This could be the last one. Do we do our monthly guess about when we're ending? Because I used to say 1:35, didn't I? 1:35, that is 9. They all equal 9. 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 5 is 9. But it seems like 1:40 could be the ending now. Let's just fucking get out of this shit. We got Twitch chat going. Minty is spamming. Gabby did nothing wrong. We have other emotes now. See if anybody in chat can use those. Anyway, let's just get into this fucking bullshit. I'm fucking stalling. Hold on, I got distracted by chat. The final battle has begun. Attack on Titan, chapter 135, last minute predictions by your friend. Eren versus the Alliance. It's happening. There's no going back. We've been saying that it might happen in the next chapter for like 10 chapters now. But it's actually definitely happening next chapter because it started last chapter. I still can't get the Beast Titan's fucking eyelashes over here, or mascara, or whatever he's wearing. It's looking a little weird, don't you think? What is that? Is that just because it's a weird, I guess it's to differentiate it from the real Beast Titan since it's a fake one, but we'll get into that here. How will it play out? Obviously, we've got probably immediately Levi and Zeke stuff to figure out. The first pages, unless it is something wacky and weird where we cut to more rumbling destruction, or we cut to Historia, she's had the baby, or we cut away to somewhere else. It's probably going to start off with them figuring out that the Beast Titan isn't actually Zeke. Like, I'm pretty sure it got knocked off, like the string it was attached to when it was attached to like Eren's spine or whatever the fuck was going on. So maybe it starts like evaporating because it got knocked off of the fucking skeletal structure, and they're like, hey, this isn't normal, this mustn't be Zeke, and then Levi has to calm down. Before that, Levi starts cutting him up or something. That could be some early chapter drama. Mikasa kind of looking like a 70s fucking manga character here with the way the hair's positioned in the wind. That's looking pretty good, didn't notice that yet. There is controversy about everybody saying Mikasa is ugly now, right? In the anime-only community. That's something I've seen going around. Because it wasn't a meme when the trailer came out that everybody thought it was Levi or thought it was a man, or they didn't know who the character was. That's a little weird tangent. I think that's happening. Probably more Armin stuff. If you saw the volume 33 fucking cover, Armin is front and center, so that's disgusting. We should all fight against that, but that's happening. We are coming around on Armin, alright? We joke. Reiner is the only one that's transformed right now, besides Pieck, who's also always transformed. He's also got the bombs on her. Some shit's about to go down. They'll probably try and blow Eren up. It's not going to work. How the battle happens, we have no idea. Does anybody die? Like, the expendable characters are really like Connie and Jean. That's Levi back there. Armin and Mikasa aren't going to die. Pieck is expendable too, I assume. Reiner isn't going to die yet. I don't know if characters dying, like, does dying finish Jean's arc? I guess he could have chose the happy life where he's depressed by himself, or he could have gone out and fought, and he chose out to fight and he died, but dying was worth it. Connie, I guess, could sort of have his arc tied up by dying, maybe. Reiner's arc will probably be tied up by dying too, but that'll just be more climactic of a death. Pieck, does she have an arc? I don't know. I'd have to look back on what she's done and who she actually is. Pieck's just hot and like lazy, so everybody loves her or has that aesthetic. That's why I love her. Serious character analysis about Pieck I haven't really been keeping up with. I really have no idea what this chapter is going to be. This is going to be more and more apparent as we get through the PowerPoint. It's feel like it could go in a million different directions. What does this fight look like? What happens? It seems like in the immediate future, the way that Eren is going to fight, instead of actually fighting with his massive body, he's just going to produce like Beast Titans, or maybe other Titans like a Warhammer Titans, if he can do that. maybe just Grisha attack Titans, who knows, that giving Grisha like some sort of form in the current world so he and Zeke can have a talk, or Mikasa can talk to him or something. That's an idea I just thought of. That could be wacky and weird. But that would admit that Zeke is somewhere in here. Who knows what the fuck is going on? Let me look at chat briefly. TJ the Goat I see has entered chat. Mikasa is front and center, not Armin. The weird thing, though, is in the volume cover, everybody's like it's symbolic. Armin is ready to fight Eren with the Thunder Spear, but Mikasa is holding back. But the last page in the chapter is the opposite. That's true. I haven't really paid that much attention to volume 33, the cover. I think I saw it. I thought Armin was front and center. Maybe I'm wrong. God, my intellectual superiority complex jumps 5 levels when people can't recognize Mikasa, or even worse, they say that's Eren. Connie and Pieck are the most expendable ones. I think everybody other than them dying would be a major death. Connie's kind of a major death. Pieck's kind of a major death. I feel like we're like on Nikopon, we still don't know if he crash landed and died. That's a thing. Since Isayama likes closing the character's arc, or even minor characters, I wonder what he's going to do with Yelena. Yelena is probably going to nap on the boat. We'll have to see what Yelena's up to. Reiner, Levi, and Jean should be the only survivors for Max Kino. I don't know. Well, what's Jean going to do that's going to be Kino? Then it capsizes. Then she puts her arms out like it's Titanic. Oh God, why did the way Kyle said Onyekapon sound almost like the N-word? I don't know about that. But, do we have anything else to say about this? Fight's going to be weird. We have really no indication of how it's going to go. Levi is still around. We'll see if he's cutting shit up as quickly as he used to be. I'm sure that'll be a plot point because he's missing the 2 fingers he lost in the battle. It'll be like he's not quite as fast as he used to be, and that'll be part of, I don't know, fucking Zeke catching him or whatever, or a different Beast Titan catching him. That's really all we got to do there. What's going on with the Beast Titan? Is it actually Zeke? The answer to that is, I think everybody understands to be no. So maybe the swerve is that it is. Yeah, this is the thing he gets knocked off of. So maybe once he's disattached from this, he just starts evaporating, and that's how they'll know. We sort of, I don't know what else to say about this. I feel like everybody understands that it's not Zeke. Hey, I got the old translation in. How funny. Is somebody going to point that out? Maybe somebody will do it in the comments below. I think this is a new one because I had to download a new image for that one. This one, I was fucking recycling shit. Fuck you. It ain't Zeke. That's all we got to say about this one, I think. Eren makes Colossal Titans explode, and the gusts of wind and heat push everybody away. We're going to win, Hello Spros. What's better than some nukes? They're on the Titan, though, and way too high. True, that is higher than the Colossal Titans, I think. I don't know, it's not Zeke. I'm pretty sure that'll get revealed this chapter. I feel like it's a innocent misdirect that you're not supposed to take too seriously. Flying Titan cliffhanger connection to episode 1 of the anime. It's going to be a fun time when this chapter is going to come out. It's probably going to leak before the anime episode, I'd assume. Hopefully not, because I think the anime episode is coming out Sunday, Australia time. So if the chapter comes out before, then it'll come out on a Saturday or some shit, and then I won't be able to record chapter review super quick and get all them easy views. Like sometimes we do. It'd be a scheduling clusterfuck. But for convenience sake, for me and me alone, I hope it comes out later than everybody expects. The dude at the table in episode 1 is going to say, imagine if we had a Flying Titan, and in the fucking manga, the Flying Titan, the cliffhanger for this chapter, I'm almost certain is going to be the Flying Titan breezing in, so we can connect those two things and go, whoa. It's happened before in the anime. I've pointed it out happening before in the anime a lot, where something in manga and in the manga chapter, and the most recent manga chapter, and the most recent anime chapter connect, especially in something so tightly written as Attack on Titan. It usually just comes out this way. But that would be a clever connection if that is to happen, and I think it will. And everybody will be laughing about that. But I think probably the Alliance gets beat up if the next chapter is an actual Alliance fight chapter and we aren't cutting away somewhere. Falco and Gabby are going to swoop in. Annie will probably be there too. Again, Yelena, Kiyomi are also on the boat, but they probably aren't going. Who knows what's going to happen with them, how we wrap up their character shit. I'll fucking soar in and it'll be cool or something. It'll look like everybody's going to die. But no, they're not. I don't know what else to say about this. Before Kyle said I was doubting him for it, I knew they were perceived as hints, so obviously the Flying Titan was all but confirmed. I knew that the hints were... yeah, I did know all that shit, predicted it a few days before it happened. I'm a genius, you should all listen to everything I say. Now Kyle thinks they're going to start, they're going to adapt 3 chapters of 1 episode. No, the hint to the leaks that anime will be Falco telling the bird to fly away. Maybe. They will get up to that meeting. That meeting is in chapter 93, I think, and like the first 2 chapters is that whole battle scene, and that's not going to be a whole episode. That'll be like the first 10 minutes. Then we'll do one of the Attack on Titan mid screens. They can easily do the 3 chapters in the first episode, since like it's the only action in the arc. I was talking about this with Bacon about how it's like 3 pages of action in an anime. Obviously, you can adapt in like 3 seconds, unironically. It could be like 3 arm waves of the Colossal Titan, and that's 3 fucking pages. But if it's 3 pages of dialogue, that's like 2.5 minutes of fucking screen time. So the actions, I'm pretty confident they'll see that in the first episode. Especially if we're getting to the fucking Eren stuff by episode 4. First episode will adapt 1.5 to 2 chapters, according to Leaker, who was right about other things. But that's just the fight. I don't see that happening. I don't think it's just going to be the fight. Unless we get we could get a long recap, like a 5-minute recap at the beginning. I don't know if you would want to do that, because it would be showing like the old art style and the new art style, and it'd look a little weird. Plus, obviously, you got intro and ending and shit like that. I know, we'll see in fucking... I don't even remember when it comes out. The 7th? What is it now? The 1st? 6 days? I don't know. They can easily do this, Carl. You haven't thought about this that much. We all know action takes longer in manga than in anime. That's a very basic principle. Well, that's why I said obviously before I said it, because I knew it was going to be perceived that way. But the action episodes are always 2 chapters. Fuck, I want to check it, but we can't check the thing right now. Is it? Because I'm pretty sure it is 93, because I fucking... For the Jägermaster Plan video, it still haunts me. The first fucking 10 chapters of the Marley arc, and how many I had to fucking search for Willie Tiber shit and McGarth shit. Who's betting? Who's subscribing to the Twitch channel if I'm correct? Everybody in Twitch chat. We just agreed now. How many of you? 14. That's 2 times 14. So assuming nobody is already a Twitch sub, that's $28 I could make. You better all be fucking subscribing if we get to this goddamn... What if there's a Flying Titan? I guarantee it's in the fucking first episode. Fuck you. Well, never mind then, says, alright, I will. What do I get if you're wrong? Fuck you. You get all this free goddamn Kyle entertainment. That's what you get. See, I nearly said it. Hey, this is going to be on YouTube, so all these idiots better subscribe to some shit too. Give me money if I'm right. Put your money where your mouth is, and I ain't. There's a lot of important exposition in the first chapters. There is the whole back and forth, like with the introduction of all the kids and shit like that. We'll fucking see. Who cares? Fuck the anime. Though, it might be bringing us views, so we gotta get on that. So, Flying Titan cliffhanger for the chapter, connection to episode 1, it's gonna happen. The connection still works if it is just the first scene of Falco. What is the cold open gonna be? It's gonna be... That's the thing I'm most excited for, if there's a fucking cold open. What's it gonna be? We aren't seeing Historia until the end of the manga, I think. I was going to originally write this as a question. Are we going to see Historia this chapter? Probably not. It's just like our once in 15 chapter reminder that Historia exists. We have to get a chapter from her perspective, right? Like, she can't just be a plot device in the entire final arc and be in it not at all, besides the fact that she has a dumb kid that we can pose with for the final panel and be like, you're free. Fuck that. We need some fucking Historia perspective on this shit. I want to know. I'm interested. We built this character up. I'm sure he's going to pay it off. I'm talking as if he already has decided not to. But we'll see. But outside of that, I don't think, like, what, Historia's already had the baby? Look at our farmer boy, our father boy in the background here. Never forget. He needs to make a super eye patch wolf apology video. Wait for me. What did I do? There might not always be a cold open, but there's gonna be a cold open. I can feel it. It's gonna be fun. What if he just spoils it? What if it just is the final fucking panel and it's fucking Grisha again, and I called it from fucking 7 years ago, and I want more fucking Twitch subs? It's gonna be Grisha holding Eren. It's some shitty flashback. It has no context at all. There's no way they're gonna do that, though. The cold open. Now that's some shit we gotta do some predictions about. What is the cold open for the anime gonna be? The equivalent of last fucking season's Ocean. Because really that cold open was the only reason they got away with calling it Attack on Titan Season 3 Part 1 and Part 2. Because that shit was really Part 3 and Season 3 and Season 4. They just cut it off like how you would with a normal season, so they could act like it was connected because they showed the ocean in the first episode and the last episode. And they're doing that shit again. So what the fuck are they going to connect it with? It could just be like the walls cracking open and the rumbling happening, but then that would undercut all of the tension for like the best chapters in the entire fucking run, like chapter 118 and 19, because you'd know, well, Gabby's shot doesn't actually kill this fucking idiot because we see the rumbling. So they can't do that. That scenery would be fun, though they can't do that because that would spoil Eren's not dead. Because you know the biggest cliffhanger is going to be Gabby shooting that fucking idiot. And we're going to see if he's dead, but I think everybody figured it out. Final scene tease for the season 4 premiere. Final panel of that scene. See you later, Eren. That's right. See you later, Eren is gonna be it. It's gonna be so fucking cool. They're finally gonna put in see you later, Eren. I'm voting see you later, Eren. This is a Twitch chat vote. Nobody on the YouTube fucking thing can see it. Fuck the cold open. First scene being Falco stretching his arms out into the skies. Kino. Fuck Falco. He's a boring prick. He should have died in that fucking hole. Farmer has better wrists. Beta wrists, I think he's saying. I don't know. He's looking sort of thin back there, though. He was sweeping shit up in the first panel we ever saw of him, right? Or was the first panel him throwing rocks at Historia? I can't remember. Don't forget it's going to be censored, the Gabby shooting Eren thing, true. Do you think they're going to, because they censor everything, because they're cowards in animes for babies. But remember because after that, when we cut back after 122, or is it at the end of 122, it might be, where Eren's like spine comes out of his shit, and that's how the Titan is formed. How the fuck are they going to censor that? Because they have to, right? It's literally someone's spine coming out of their body. They ain't going to show that. But how, like, you have to kind of show it, right? I don't know. What will they even do? True. Are they actually going to have... I guess they'll just shoot. Like, this is the theoretical way my fucking composition brain is going. Like, you shoot it, like it's an actual thing, but whatever. You understand what I mean. You shoot it so, like, Gabby, the cry face, the fucking gun, she aims it, she shoots. And then maybe we cut to black and then you see the shadow of the head coming off or something. And that could be a way to not show it if you show the shadow of it happening, of the decapitation. Or you could just see a blood splatter and then cut to black, though that's lame and everybody will know that it's not actually... Like, the thing that sells it is that his fucking head comes off. Zeke Mean catches it too. Baseball reference. Consistency in the narrative. But, like, it's fun. God censorship makes me so mad at the times. Fucking pussies, these people. I can't even. Ant's mad. They couldn't even show the Titans getting decapitated back in season 1. Airing less censorship. I imagine with humans it'll be worse censorship. True. Censorship, rather. And decapitate orcs in Lord of the Rings and get an M rating. A PG-13. But you can't do that with normal people, right? Because orcs, they're not people. Japan mostly has a problem with bones and guts. Blood isn't that much of a problem. But decapitation is that's like, I think that's bones and guts. Doing the exact same ending beat for beat as the manga he's inspired, but is likely. That would just make me feel like he's going for a subversion. Whatever. That's all I have for last minute predictions. I feel like we've dragged it out to be about 20 minutes long. What the fuck am I going to make a thumbnail for this shit? Ugh. Might have to pay Bacon to do it. It'd be one of the things I might actually make my money back when I pay Bacon to make thumbnails. I don't know. By the time we do this chapter review, we might very well have the first anime episode. I feel like I've hyped it up so much to be excited for it to be bad, and it's probably just going to be good. Or everybody will think it'll be good at least. I'm wondering, is it going to be Villain Saga levels of bad, but nobody else sees it because you're blind morons? Or is it just going to be like Season 3 Part 1 bad, where it's like, ugh, I don't really care. I don't know. We'll have to see. Anime speculation was always going to be tied into this video. We talked about Cold Open for longer than we talked about the chapter stuff. We really don't know fucking shit all about this goddamn chapter. Seems like it's setting up for a fight. How will the fight fucking take place? Who knows? We'll have to see. Does chat have anything interesting to say right before we leave? One Punch Man Season 2 levels of bad would be fun. I love when Carl doesn't understand something he's reading in chat and just grumbles, whatever. Fuck you, I'm gonna read shit. Fuck this anime stream shit, time for Pokemon. True! Get on Twitch so you can watch us go through Pokemon. We're naming fucking Pocket Monsters in our Nuzlocke after chatters. So show the fuck up. We're running out of chatters to name shit after. We've caught like 21 mons, Oaks Aid said before he gave us Flash. But yeah, come over that and do that shit. Support links are also in the description below. I guess this is where we said that was a harsh introduction. We gotta like ease into it. I mean, introduction, conclusion. I didn't want to transition into support links in the description below just yet. But Minty spam and shit. Come watch the Nuzlocke. Chapter review will be out in a few days. Core themes and changing contexts will be out hopefully this month. We got a Q&A coming out. That should be the next video on the channel. I recorded the Q&A like 2 weeks ago. So we got to get that shit out. Digest will be out soon. That's all the updates. Now we can say it. Support links in the description below. Thanks.